Good morning, students. Today, I will deliver a lecture on physics. It may be considered as a demonstration class. Okay, and I should say that you follow the class minutely. Remain focused. What I teach you. If you find difficulty at any point, you may ask me where your difficulty lies. I will try to clear the point. Here you have to know that we are able to do whatever we wish. Okay? And if we have our focus, then we can do everything. Suppose you have seen a glass like magnifying glass. Have you seen what it does? If you keep a magnifying glass before sun rays, and if before that, if a piece of paper is kept, what will happen? Paper will be no, paper, if sunlight falls on the magnifying glass and you focus on a paper, then what it will do? It will burn the paper. So, it is a focus, isn't it? If you move it hither and thither, then is it possible for the magnifying glass to burn the paper? Not at all. So, you have learned this lesson that if you want to burn a paper, if you want to light up anything, then you have to remain focused on that particular point. Here also, so I will let you learn physics. What physics is? Every phenomenon in the universe that are going on are guided by physics. Okay, every phenomenon. Suppose there is a drought, there is a flood. Okay, there is a storm. So many storms are there. You know, they come in different names like Ayla, etc., etc. Physics explains them. Why sun rises in the east? What is the reason behind emitting light from sun, etc. Also, if you consider our body, if a bone is broken, okay, if a bone is broken, what you do? What doctors do? What doctor does? What do they tell you? What? No, they will first identify where it is broken. The instrument that is used is X-ray, isn't it? They do X-ray and detect whether the bone is broken or not. If it is broken, then the question of plastering arises out, or otherwise you no need to go through any treatment. Okay. So, if you have a head injury, what doctor does? They will tell you that you should go for CT scan or MRI. Okay, if you have a heart problem, okay, cardiac problem, what doctor tell you? They will tell you to go for ECG. What they will tell you? They will tell you to go for ECG. So far as the health science is concerned, ECG, MRI means if your blood clot is found in your brain, then which detects it? CT scan machine, and better than CT scan is MRI, magneto resonance imaging. All are the boon of physics. Also, if you want to study the chest of a patient, what instrument you use? You use the instrument like stethoscope. Who discovered it? A physicist discovered it. Suppose you want to, you are not feeling well. You want to find your blood pressure. The instrument that is used is sphygmomanometer. What? Sphygmomanometer. So in health science or regarding our human health, regarding nature, everywhere you go, you will find physics. The universe is guided by physics. You know, one star. So many. How many stars are there in the sky? How many? Tell me your name. Tell me how many stars are there in the sky? Infinite number. I don't know. So one star is going away from each other, and this is called expanding universe. What it is called? Expanding universe. What it is called? It is called expanding what? Expanding universe. Two stars are going away from each other. Two stars. Suppose this one is star 1 and this star 2. They are going away from each other, expanding universe. Have you heard the name like Big Bang Theory? No. Big Bang Theory is also a theory. It is considered that in their universe, or they are in a small portion, and later on it was broken with a bang sound, and the universe started expanding. Okay, this Big Bang Theory. So all are guided by. So far as the health science is concerned, here you do ECG. Take a note, please take a note. EEG, electroencephalogram, then echocardiography, then CT scan, MRI, fMRI, and microscopic detection, all are guided by physics. This is development. All instruments who develop, physics develop, this is developed. So all are under the purview of physics. You know, nowadays low pressure is there. That is why the condition of weather is not so good. Okay. Okay. Have you do you know what is low pressure? No. What is low pressure? Low pressure means huge amount of water vapor when develops, pressure goes low, and air from higher density to go higher to go to the lower density. The density of the zone is low, and that is why storm takes place. Okay, this is all about your physics. Now I will teach you a little portion of physics. Today I will tell you what is particle. My boy, what is particle? You know, particle is the smallest object. Particle is the smallest object, the volume of which is very small. Volume may be ignorable, but having definite mass. What is particle? Particle is the smallest object. Take a note. Particle. What is particle? Part of an object. Okay, the volume of which is negligible. Negligible, but assumes a definite mesh. That is, it is an object. If it is a point particle, then it will be delta V tends to 0, but M is positive. A body is having negligible mass, negligible volume, then it will be like a point, like this, like a particle, negligible volume but having positive mass. My boy, have you understood? Negligible. Take a note the way I am writing. Draw the diagram and take a note. Okay. Dynamics. Dynamics means the body which is in motion. What is dynamics? What is dynamics? The body which is in motion. Dynamics may be divided into two categories. One is kinematics and the other kinetics. Dynamics is associated with kinematics and kinetics. So I will wipe out this portion now, and now I will tell you what is dynamics. What is dynamics? The body is in motion. Okay, and these are the two parts. One is kinematics. One is kinematics, and another is kinetics. Kinematics and kinetics. What is kinematics? You take a definition, write a definition. The branch of physics which deals with certain equations of motion. Okay, which deals with certain equations of motion without knowing the reason behind motion. Without knowing the reason behind motion. Such a part is termed as kinematics. Kinematics. Here we deal with certain equations. The reason behind the motion is not studied. Take a note. The reason behind the motion is not studied here. The reason behind the motion is not studied here. And what is kinetics? What is kinetics? Kinetics is the branch of physics which deals with the reason behind motion. Which deals with the reason behind motion. Here, reason is known. Here, we do not bother about the reason about the, we do not bother about the reason behind motion, behind a motion. Okay, clear? Am I clear? I suppose. Have you taken note? The difference between kinematics and kinetics. Kinematics actually deals with Newton's laws of motion. Kinetics deals with Newton's laws of motion. Which one? Kinetics. Kinetics deals with Newton's laws of motion. NLM. Kinetics deals with Newton's laws of motion, and kinematics deals with certain equations. Now I will write those equations. Now I will study kinematics. Okay, now I will study kinematics. The next portion. What is kinematics? What is kinematics? Kinematical equations. What equations? Kinematical equations. What are these equations? Take a note. Just you see. S equals to V into T. A body is moving with uniform velocity and time t. A body is moving with uniform velocity and time t. V uniform velocity. Okay, t time. S displacement. S displacement. So S equals to V. S equals to Vt. You know, velocity equals to displacement by time. Velocity equals to what? Velocity equals to displacement by time. Okay, am I clear? Next equation is equation number 2, acceleration. Acceleration A equals to V minus U by T. Acceleration equals to V minus U demo class. Acceleration equals to V minus U by T. That is, what is acceleration? Change in velocity by time. What is acceleration? By time. Take a note. This is actually change in velocity by time. If V is greater than U, then A will be positive, isn't it? V is greater than U, A will be positive. If V is less than U, then A will be negative. Okay, so acceleration may be positive or negative. Okay, acceleration may be positive or negative. Do you follow me? Do you follow me? Then there are two types of acceleration. One is positive and another is negative. Negative acceleration is termed as deceleration. What we call a negative acceleration is termed as deceleration. Take a note. Negative acceleration, to take a note, a negative acceleration is negative acceleration is termed as negative acceleration is termed as deceleration. What? As deceleration. What? It is termed as deceleration. Or another term is retardation. Very good. Good boy. Or retardation. Okay. Clear? So what will be the equation? AT equals to V minus U, or you may write V equals to U plus AT. V equals to U plus AT. Here it is S equals to V. V equals to U plus AT. This is second equation. Okay, clear? What is A? A is uniform acceleration. A is uniform acceleration. Take a note. A is uniform acceleration. Okay, am I clear? Have you taken a note of this? What I have written on the board? Do you follow me? Is it Greek? Is it tough or easy? Easy or tough? Yes, my boy. Easy, very good. Just I am wiping out this portion. These two equations I have written. Now, what is the third equation? Third equation of equations of motion. What is third equation? You see, the another equation is like this. Equation number 3. S equals to ut plus half at square. A body is moving with initial velocity u, okay, and uniform acceleration a. It traverses a displacement s, that is s equals to ut plus half at square. Should I prove it? You just see how I prove it. You see, here a body is having velocity u, okay. After certain time, its velocity will be v. Then what is the average velocity? Average velocity equals to v average. What is average velocity? V average equals to u plus v by 2. Am I clear or not? Suppose your age is 16 years and his age is 18 years. What is the average? 17 years. U plus your age and his age by 2. Okay, clear? So a body, I can consider a body is moving with a velocity v average into t. That is nearly equivalent to uniform velocity. Now I can write Instead of writing V, you can write V plus U by 2 in lieu of V average and into T. What is V? You know, what is V? V equals to U plus AT plus U divided by 2 into T. Have I not written this earlier? V equals to U plus AT. V equals to U plus AT. I proved it, isn't it? So what you can write? You may write here, very easy, 2U plus AT by 2 into T. So what you can write? 2U into T by 2 plus half AT into T. What you can write? This will cancel out from numerator denominator, and you can write UT plus half AT square. These relations I have proved using algebraic method. Okay. So another equations I can prove. Again, you see another equation is there. What that equation is? Another equation number 3. I have proved. What is equation number 4? You tell me. Very easy. And everybody can prove it. Just to see. Equation number what? 4. Equation number 4. Equation number 4. That is V square equals to U square plus twice S. A body is having initial velocity U, final velocity V, uniform acceleration A, and displacement travel S. Okay. Then what can I write? I may write like this: V average equals to U plus V by 2. Isn't it? Am I clear? Here. So what is S? S equals to V average into T. Okay, here. Now you see my boy V plus U by 2 in place of U V plus U by 2. Okay, and what is T? That is AT by A. AT by A, if you just cancel, then it will be equation like this. I have taken A in the numerator and also denominator. So the equation remain unaltered. Okay, what is the relation? Twice AS equals to V plus U into AT. You know, V equals to U plus AT. I have already proved it, na? Because U plus AT. Then what you can write? V minus U equals to AT. Okay, V minus U equals to AT. So what you can write? You are able to write V plus U into V minus U. Okay, I have written only AT in lieu of AT. I have written V minus U. Do you follow me? Is it clear? Stop. Then you see twice AS equals to A plus B into A minus B. Isn't it? What is the formula? A square minus B square. So V square minus U square. So what you can write? You are able to write V square equals to U square plus twice AS. This is the equation. I may write. So these equations I have already proved. Okay. How many equations I have proved? 4 equations. Okay. Simple algebraic method we followed. Now the Take a note of it. Everything you take a note. Now I can write ST. ST equals to U plus half A into 2t minus 1. This is a displacement in th second. Okay? How can I calculate it? Suppose a body starts from a point A and it goes to point B. It takes a time t and this is a distance s. What formula you can write? You can write st equals to s. This is s. This is s. Okay? And up to this, if I consider t minus 1 time, then it will be s dash. In t minus 1 time, suppose in 5 seconds, it traverses a distance 5 meter. In 4th second, it traverses a distance, suppose 4 meter. And 5th second, how much distance traversed? 5 minus 4, isn't it? 5 length 5 meter minus 4 meter. Here also s minus s dash. What I should write in place of s? You may write ut plus half at square. Isn't it clear? What is s dash? S dash is nothing but ut minus 1. Instead of t, it will be t minus 1. Am I clear? And then plus half a into t minus 1 square. Okay, just go for calculation. You calculate it. Okay, so you do it. And what will be the result? You are finding ut plus half at square minus ut plus u minus plus u minus half a into t square minus 2t plus 1. This will be your relation. Okay, this is your relation. Do you follow me? Then what quantity will be cancelled out? Ut. Okay, what will remain? Half a t square plus u minus half a t square minus it is minus a plus, so half. You can keep it half. So it is minus half a. Okay, and if you take 2 as minus as common, then it will be 2t minus 1. If you take minus as common, it will be 2t minus 1. Okay, then what will be the relation? This will cancel out and this will remain u plus minus a plus half a into 2t minus 1. This is the relation I have proved algebraically. Okay, I suppose these 5 equations you understood. Okay, based on these equations you can calculate, you can do this problem. Now what is curve? What is displacement? You remember, my boy, displacement may be 0, may be negative or positive. Displacement may be 0, negative or positive, but distance is always positive. Take a note. Displacement may be 0, negative or positive, but distance is always positive. Displacement may be 0, negative or positive, but distance is always what? Positive. 0 is also positive, you know. 0 is also to some extent it may be positive. Okay, you see here. This is a graphical presentation. What it is? It is a graphical presentation. It is independent variable, that is time is independent variable. Okay, Independent variable is plotted along which axis? Along x-axis. Dependent variable that up along y-axis. Independent variable along x-axis. Dependent variable that up along y-axis. Okay, clear? Then if you draw a curve like this, then it will be u. It will be u. And this is the straight line A, B. Nature of curve V equals to u plus at. This is a graphical presentation. Motion in one dimension. Motion in one dimension. What I am doing here? Motion in one dimension. This is, and if I draw a curve like this is time, that is independent variable, and velocity is a dependent variable. Then what you can write? You are able to write velocity, and this is time. This is velocity, and this is v. V is constant with time. Okay. So what is the displacement? This is t, and this is, so S equals to v. So this is the area of rectangle. This is area of rectangle. And if you draw a curve like this, then S equals to area of trapezium OABC. S equals to area of trapezium. Area of trapezium equals to UT plus half AT square. I already proved it. Na? What is the area of trapezium? Half into sum of parallel sides into perpendicular distance between them. What it is? Half into sum of two parallel sides OA plus BC into perpendicular distance between them. Okay. This is area of trapezium equals to half into sum of two parallel sides into perpendicular distance between them. What is OA? What is OA? OA is here U. What is OB? That is V. What is OC? That is T. Very easy. I've already done this later on. Okay, isn't it? What will be the result? It will be half U plus AT into T. So you can write UT plus half AT square. Graphically I have proved it. Graphically I have proved it. This is graphical presentation. Graphically I have proved it. This is called graphical presentation. What I have told you is called graphical presentation. What it is called? Graphical presentation. Am I clear or not? Do you follow me? Then I will go for do you know calculus? Not at all. Only 3 equations I will write. Take a note of these equations. Okay. Just very easy. You take a note of these equations. Here, what you can write? Here, V equals to ds dt. ds means displacement by time. That is velocity. Take a note. Write and write. Take a, that is, this is called instantaneous. What velocity it is? It is called instantaneous velocity. Okay, and A equals to how much? dv dt. You know, dv means velocity by time means acceleration. Velocity by time means, that is instantaneous acceleration. What is the unit of acceleration? This is meter per second. Unit of velocity, meter per second. In which system? In SI. In SI. Take a note. Okay. Now A may be written in this way. A may be written dv by dv dt, not by dt of v into what can I write? dt of v equals to, you can write dv ds and ds dt. What you can write? dv ds into v. There are three equations. What equations are? Equation number 1. What have it? V equals to ds dt. Equation number 2. A equals to dv dt. Equation number 3. A equals to v dv ds. You have to remember this formula. This calculus approach, all are instantaneous in nature. Velocity, acceleration, all are instantaneous. These three equations will help you to solve a problem. Now, I will go for solving one problem. Okay? Now you see the problem number 1. Here you see. This is the problem number. Not this problem. This problem. You see. Have you taken note of it? Everything. The first problem visible to you, na? Visible, na? You are seeing it. Tell me. Read loudly. My boy, you read, please. The position time.
X minus t, graph of positive
X minus not xt card. X dash, this is xt card, not minus, xt card.
xt graph for positive acceleration.
Which one is positive acceleration? You have to know, my boy. Maybe you have to know what one is positive acceleration. Positive acceleration means when the angle is anti-clock. Okay? When the angle is anti-clock in nature, then it is positive. Anti-clock angle is positive. Clock angle is negative. And here it is, what is given? Here t and it is v. Sorry. Here t and here it is v. Here it is what? X. Here it is x. Sorry. Here it is x. Here it is t and it is x. So if you take this card, what will happen? This is x and this is t. If you divide x by t, then it will be velocity. It is not possible. What they have asked you? The graph xt card. Acceleration is possible. Acceleration. They have asked you acceleration. Displacement of time is velocity. And this one is also displacement of time. This is also negative acceleration. This is not possible. This is also velocity. Okay. This is also, and this one. What happens here? This one you see. Here it is increasing. In first second, it is the change in displacement. This is 1 second. Displacement is very small. In second displacement is large. So velocity is varying. When the velocity increases, then acceleration also positive. When velocity increases, then acceleration is positive. When velocity changes, here velocity is v1, it is velocity v2. v2 minus v1 means, or v minus u means by t means acceleration. So this is the car. If you take it, then velocity decreases. Na? It is deceleration. It is acceleration. It is acceleration. Am I clear? Then take a note. This is acceleration. This question number 1 must be V. Answer must be V. Okay? Clear, my boy? Velocity means, acceleration means changing velocity. If it goes in this way, then velocity changes. Velocity increases with time. And if curve is like this, then velocity increases. That will be the answer. The acceleration is positive means this is positive. Why it is positive? If you if you draw a tangent like this, then this is theta, this is positive. Clockwise and anti-clockwise angle is positive. Take a note. Anti-clock angle is, take a note. Anti-clock angle is anti-clock angle is positive. Clock means negative. Am I clear? Clear? Then the next problem. Which is the next problem? The next problem is this one. Let me do wipe out this portion. Next problem is what? Next problem is, do you follow me, my boy? Do you follow me? Next problem is see. This one is next problem. Next. Here you see. Here what they have asked you? Here it is told that what they have told here, the displacement time curve. This is 45 degree, this is 30 degree. Is it? Please, here. The ratio of the respective velocity. Here it is easy. Velocity means if you draw a curve like this, if time is, this is time and this one is displacement and this is another displacement. Okay, clear? So what is tan theta? Tan of 30 degree equals to m, gradient, you know? You know, this is a straight line that passes through the origin. What is the straight line? Y equals to mx. Take a note. Take a note. Y equals to mx is a straight line that passes through origin. Draw the diagram. Y equals to mx is a straight line that passes through origin. Y equals to mx is a straight line that passes through origin. Okay, and tan theta equals to m1 equals to how much? Perpendicular by this is tan theta, na? This is same. This is, you can say, this is x by t, and tan of 45 degree equals to m2 equals to x dash. This will be, this is x and this is x dash. Okay? Okay? This is x dash by t. This is x by t means velocity. v1, this is, or v30 you can tell, v30, this is velocity for, displacement time is velocity. Displacement time means velocity. Also that is equal to tan theta. Okay? And what will be the ratio? What they have asked to find the ratio? Ratio of V30 degree. V30 degree by V45 degree equals to how much? How much? Tan of 30 degree by tan of 45 degree. Am I clear? Is it tough? Tan 30 degree means 1 by root. Do you know it? And divided by 1. So what will be the result? 1 by root 3. So what should be your ratio? C. 1 is to root. Am I clear? Easy or tough? Just see. These all are NCERT problem. These all are NCERT problem. Okay? I am not going into details because these only these two things will maybe ask your exam. The exam that will take you, I will ask these problems, not these, because you are not acquainted with calculus. Okay? Later on when I will let you learn calculus, then I will ask you so many typical questions. Okay? And this question is also important. Would you tell me what should be the answer of question number 15? The displacement time curve of a moving particle shown in figure. The instantaneous velocity. The instantaneous velocity of the particle, which one is negative here? You tell me. Instantaneous velocity is, instantaneous velocity means tangent. Tangent. Which one is negative? Huh? Just you see. I'm drawing the diagram. You are good boy. Yes, you can be a good faces. You are your ability. Whatever the marks you got, forget that. Here you start afresh. Displacement. That is displacement. This is a curve, na? This is C. This is D. This is E. And this is F. If you draw a curve tangent, then it will be positive. If you draw a tangent here, then it will be negative. If you draw a tangent here, it will be infinite. If you draw a tangent here, it will be positive. So only at E, it is clockwise. Only E is negative. I am drawing the curve again. If you draw a curve like this, you will be only clock. Other side, anti-clock. This is also anti-clock, and this is parallel. Okay. So which one is negative? E. Clear? Another problem I will solve today, and this is last problem. Tell me, which one of the following curve does not exist in nature? You tell me, which one does not exist in nature?
Sir,
You see, yes, right, you are boy. Just you see, this is actually, this is H1, this is H2, this is H3. If you are asked to find the displacement, then you can write S equals to H1 minus H2 plus H3. It is displacement. Okay? If they ask you to find distance, then D will be equals to H1 plus H2 plus H3. And here, what you are seeing, this is H1, this is H2, and this is, why this will be answered. You just draw a line. Just you see, this is along, this is T, this is actually along time, na? This is time, na? This is time though. Then time, at a particular time, there cannot be two velocities for a one-dimensional motion. Suppose I am here, I am moving along a straight wire. At a particular time, I am having only one direction of velocity. So this is not, at a particular time, there should not be two velocities. Direction of velocity may be two, positive or negative. But at a time, two velocities, that is 5 centimeter per second and 8 centimeter per second is not possible, or 5 meter per second, 8 meter per second is not possible. So in one dimensional motion, at a particular instant, only one velocity is possible. So this curve is not, doesn't exist in nature. So this curve does not. If it is not like this, if the curve is like this, like ellipse, then also it won't exist. Then also it won't exist. Okay, just take a note. Take a note. Why it is? Why I writing? You write the logic. Otherwise, how can you answer the question? Okay, clear? You are very good boy. You can progress. Okay. If it is ellipse, then this is also not possible. But this is possible. All are possible. Because at a particular instant, in one-dimensional motion, only one velocity is possible. At a particular instant, for a one-dimensional motion, one velocity is possible. Another is that velocity, time cannot be reversed, negative. Here the time is positive, up to then time is negative. Another option is time cannot be negative. Time cannot be negative. Two answers. One, for a one-dimensional motion, for a particular time, only one velocity is possible, and time cannot be negative. It is monotonically increasing function. Let's take a note. Time cannot be negative. It is monotonically increasing function. It is monotonically increasing function. Do you follow me? It is monotonically increasing function. Time cannot be negative. It is monotonically increasing function. It is monotonically increasing function. I am writing the answer. 2 points that are very important. Very important. This answer is very important. Time cannot be negative. Another, for 1D motion at a particular instant of time, only one velocity is possible. Clear? There are 2 points. So here answer will be what? Answer will be what? Answer will be this one. Okay, it may be like this. It may be circle, it may be ellipse. This is time, this is velocity, this is time, this is velocity. At a particular instant, it is not possible. It is also time negative. Not possible. Clear? So I am wiping out this everything. I am closing here. Next faculty will come and he will teach you a little bit. And tomorrow also a demo class will be there. You just read it. Happily you read it. Happily you read it. Okay? You read it happily. I am sure you will explain. If you want to be a scientist, if you want to be a good physicist, you can be. Okay? So today I am closing here. Thank you everybody.